We are 3 minutes before lines in. It is 6:57 in the morning. We're out on Lake Norman, North Carolina, and I am fishing in the final event for Queen City kayak bass fishing, the Carolina Clash. Hope we get on some fish. Thanks for stopping by Risen Sun Adventures. Hope you enjoy it today. It's going to be a beautiful day. It's going to be a little windy, but I think we're going to persevere and we're going to have a good time. I pray for all the anglers that are out today, and I pray that they all are safe and they have a great time. And we thank Vinny Ferrari for all that he's done for this tournament trail and all that he's going to do in the future. Guys, thanks for the support. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and make sure you share this with a friend. That's the only way that us content creators can grow, is if you share it, and the algorithms make YouTube happy. So stay tuned, and hopefully we'll catch some fish. What I did here is we put in at Little Creek Access at Lake Norman for this event, and when I started out, I went off to the right. I fished this lake a lot, and I know the area, and I know there's several spots that I like to fish. Went into the first cove, kind of paddle run in there, got a couple bites off top water, and then I was going to try to use this one dock that I always go to that actually produces fish most of the time. I went in there today, made several little casts, as you can see, but I wasn't able to capitalize on any fish. So at that point, I finally moved on out of there and went about the rest of my business and trying to figure out where and how to catch a couple fish. All right, you can see right here, I caught my first fish, but the weather and the wind were a major hazard during this tournament. So what we had to do, what I do, just to keep on the safe side and make sure that I'm safe, is I beach my kayak during heavy winds in order to take my photographs. That way I'm actually concentrating on taking my picture, because that is the lifeline for your tournament. If you make a mistake on taking a picture, it can cost you between losing a tournament and winning a tournament. So make sure that you are concentrating on taking your picture, not concentrating on getting knocked out of your kayak by a boater, getting knocked out of your kayak by heavy winds. So make sure you have your head on a swivel. Make sure that you maintain your safety level while out there on the water, especially fishing these kayak tournaments. All right, it is 12:02. It's a midday update. The wind has been brutal. Every once in a while, you'll get some really good gusts coming through. We've made our way across the lake, fishing the wind-blown banks, like everyone says. I got a couple bites, got several bites on top water. I was able to connect on one, which you saw in the picture earlier, which is 12 3/4 submitted. So I'm on the board. Didn't skunk, and that's a good thing for my last tournament for the season for QCKBF, for the Carolina Clash. We're here in this little pocket, so what we're going to do is see two anglers. We see Ryan Brenneman with hook sets with Ryan, and Tori Brenneman with hook sets with Ryan. So we're going to see what's happening. Ryan looks like he said they were schooling on top of the water, so let's see what happens. Up with an angler who is on the pro staff for Risen Sun Custom Lures, and that is going to be Ryan Brenneman, the hammer of hook sets with Ryan. So Ryan, you're out here today, and it's your last tournament of QCKBF, the Carolina Clash. how have you been doing?
I'm just grinding, man. I got a limit, but it hasn't been easy. It's been a grind.
So it's been a grind. So you've caught most of your stuff on
Water and a spinnerbait.
top water and spinnerbait. And I bet you that spinnerbait was probably a True South custom, True South lure.
Definitely a True South.
Yes, True South. I'm telling you guys, if you haven't tried True South, either their spinnerbaits or their Ned heads, guys, it's just top quality. Their jigs are absolutely wonderful. So make sure you check out John Martin and True South Lures, and make sure you check out Risen Sun Custom Lures.
Right now, I'm throwing a Risen Sun Custom Lures custom painted whopper plopper with my logo on it, Hook Sets with Ryan logo.
And we seem to be in an area where the fish are starting to kind of school up on the top water. They don't look like really big wolf packs, but they're just you know, semi-small, but it still gets your blood pumping, gets your heart going. And we're gonna let Ryan keep at it and kind of paddle back here and see the other half of Hook Sets with Ryan, Hook Sets with Wifey, and see how she's been doing in the 10th event of Queen City Kayak Bass Fishing, the Carolina Clash. All right, guys, we're back here in a cove with Tori Brenneman. Like I said, the other side of Hook Sets with Ryan, this is Hook Sets with Wifey. And she just let a fish go. It was a little under the limit at 10 inches. But she's only been fishing for several months, and I'm telling you, she has really come a long way, and just really impressive. Like I said, he and her entered a co-ed tournament and actually came in first place. Very proud of them. They both support Risen Sun Custom Lures, and we all support each other as far as Hook Sets with Ryan and Risen Sun Adventures. So how's your morning been going?
Pretty good. 3 in the bag.
So you got 3 in the bag? That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
I'm hoping for a limit on my first real tournament.
That's awesome. So guys, you know, see, she set goals for herself. She's out here to try to get a limit for her first tournament ever. The 10th event of Queen City Kayak Bass Fishing, the Carolina Clash. We're gonna let her get back at it, and we're gonna get out of her way, and we're gonna go see if we can't catch a fish or two. Hey guys, this is fish number 2. It's still 12 3/4 on this one, but you can tell it's a different fish. It's a fatter fish than the first one. And he gave us a show. All right, that's going to do it for us today. We're fixing to come out of the water. Tori and Ryan are going to be coming across this main channel. And guys, I think the wind's probably blowing about 5 miles an hour. I mean, it's pretty much it's up. And hopefully stay safe when we get here, Ryan. It has been an eventful day. Wonderful time on the water, caught good fish. Got a little bit of video, as you can see, and we just shared a good time with friends. We're going to try to get off the water safely. So make sure you like and subscribe, share the channel, and that's why we call it fishing. Because not all the time are you catching a lot of fish, just fishing, but you still have a good time on the water. So stay cool, be safe, make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button, and remember, the sun is always shining, even in the rain. As you can hear how the wind is howling and how the waves are crashing here on Norman. We're getting off the water. I mean, it's the tournament time is pretty much over, but you can see this is another epic Queen City event. Guys, this is where you have to really be careful. You could be sitting here, wave, and just turn your slap over. I've been sitting here pedaling since I've been filming, and I haven't moved a bit. Just kind of staying in place, looking for Ryan and Tori as they try to make it back across.